GeoDin is a unique and proven on-premises solution to create geotechnical databases. What does this software do and how does it look? Let me give you a quick tour. Every place in the world has its own way of describing the Earth's characteristics. It would of course be easier if we would all have the same way of labeling the data, but that is not something we can change. GeoDin has implemented many different standards, so you can select the standard that is right for you. So let's say you live in the USA and you have to follow local standards. You select your standard, and by doing so, you will see the required data fields change. This will prevent you from forgetting to enter certain data or from collecting data that you actually do not need for a certain standard. This is how we save you and your team precious time and resources. Also, by using our smart validation fields for data entry, you prevent errors in your dataset. This is a unique and very valuable feature within GeoDin. Whenever a value is entered that seems incorrect, GeoDin gives you a gentle warning so you can correct the dataset. Now for the second part of this video, let's dive into the pretty things, the visualizations of your data. You've done the hard part of creating that perfect dataset. Now let's make visible what's beneath the ground. GeoDin has hundreds of templates that you can use, and adjust those too if you like. So how does that work? Select your desired template. Now, select the objects that you want to visualize. Here you go, your report is generated. Want to change things? You can just hit the editing mode and you can adjust anything on your report. You can also start with a clean sheet. Some people prefer a blank page or have very specific ideas of how a report should look. Go ahead, we are here to facilitate you. Now let's dive into one of the highly valued features of GeoDin, creating clear cross-sections. Once you have your cross-section, you can change the formatting to your preference. A final feature that we'd like to highlight on this video are the heat maps. You can use this functionality for many different representations. For example, to illustrate what the predominant material is that makes up a certain area, or to get insight into the elevation of an area. You can adjust the transparency of a heat map to combine data layers. I hope this short video helped you get a first idea of the key features of GeoDin. We have a full video course which explains all functionalities in more detail. Head over to the resources page on geodin.com. Our software is built by and for geotechnical engineers, so we are always eager to develop GeoDin in new directions, and we welcome any ideas or suggestions. I wish you a pleasant day and hope you enjoy working with GeoDin.